Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer session of Wanted. This is part 15 of my starting over, so I'm on my secondary gamer tag, which is a bad migraine. Now in parts 13 and 14 I played all the same players as what I'm playing in this match. And if you watched parts 13 and 14 you'll see that the Prowler was becoming increasingly frustrated with me. In this match he's just going to try and show me, you know, who's the boss. Anywho, yeah, he was using Templar vision a lot, and, you know, when he would charge at me, my smoke bombs would stop him, so I still got to stun and kill him, and, yeah, I just pissed him off, I think. So, anyway, moving on, I'm just going to fall over here like a drunken idiot while I try and find a decent place to hide, because I have 3 pursuers on me, don't know where they are, but of course Mr. Prowler doesn't fail with his Templar vision again, so he gets a punch in the face. Anyway, I'm just going to go after my target now, the Harlequin, and I'm going to epically fail because my compass kind of lets me down. Meanwhile, the Prowler's recovered and he wants a piece of me. He really wants me to know that he's angry. But anyway, his barges, you know, they're just failing. He's not doing it quite right, but he doesn't want to give up. He really wants to show me who's boss. But it fails, so I'm just going to show him how to do it properly. There we go, my friend. Oh dear, that was so funny. Well, anyway, now that he has his aggression out of his system, I can carry on with the game. Oh, things like that just, oh, they just make me laugh. Makes me want to kill them even more. So I'm going to go for a hidden kill here. I'm just going to jump in this leaf stack and get my Harlequin again, or try to. And I love that animation. It's like, you know, when you go to get your target and they're, you know, you hide in a leaf stack or a haystack, and just as you press the kill button, they suddenly turn around and look so surprised. It's like, what? Where did you come from? Oh, it's such a funny animation. Anyway, this doctor here is going to try my trick. I was actually going to go up and try to get an acrobatic kill on him. But because he muted me, I decided just to casually walk on by, you know, as if I'm not a pursuer at all. But that just failed. Big time. I deserved that stun. I just didn't try hard enough, did I? Oh well. So my next target is the Pariah, and in the last match he was my pursuer a lot. You know, a great deal. It was like I was his only contract through the entire game or something. So it gave me pleasure there to have him as my target. So I'm just going to try and stun this guy, but he'd already muted me, so it kind of stopped the animation a bit. I couldn't stun him. So by the time I actually did manage to stun him, I didn't have time to turn around and get the other ones, so, well, I got killed. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. So I'm just going to hide in this little blend group here because, you know, I've got 2 pursuers and I got some gentle whispers. So I know that somebody's fairly close, and so I'm thinking that, hey, looks like the Pariah. And then I see the knight coming and he looks even more suspicious, so I'm pretty certain it's him. So I try for a naked stun. It does not work. I think he pressed his kill button the same time as I pressed my stun button, and in that case a kill will always take priority. So look, I get the Pariah again. Oh wow. I've also got 3 pursuers, and I don't have blender, so I always need to find a crowd that has another officer in it, or another persona, whichever I'm playing. So I decided to go in with this crowd because it might take me to my target too, but I'm so paranoid and I keep getting kicked out of the crowd by the NPCs. So I see this Harlequin coming here and I think, you're definitely a pursuer, so I'm throwing my smoke bomb, and I was wrong. It was the Harlequin behind me and I didn't even see him. So I suppose I should be thankful really for that smoke bomb. It kind of saved my skin really, because if it wasn't for that I would have gone for the wrong, you know, the wrong persona. I would have been killed. And the other Harlequin as well ran towards me and had the red marker on his head. Anyway, Mr. Pariah, what you doing? Can I get a focus? Yes, I can. And now that gets me to level 19, so I'm really pleased with that. Another level up. So I've spotted that there's an officer standing the wrong way round in this crowd, so I'm just going to use this for some cover. Because, you know, if I see something suspicious in a crowd, you know, I'm pretty much likely to go for them. So I'm hoping that he would act as some form of decoy for me. Now, I know this Pariah is my pursuer now, but he looks a bit confused. Will he go for the right one? No, he'll morph the crowd. Still didn't get away with it, though. So here comes Mr. Prowler with his almighty Templar vision again. Well, I actually thought he was another pursuer, but it turns out that he was after the Pariah, so... Oh dear. And I kind of get a bit messed up here, getting tossed around everywhere, and I have my target and my pursuer in the same place. And, oh yeah, that just all goes a bit crazy. And of course I had no defences either. My smoke bomb, you know, hadn't cooled down, so I didn't really... Well, I'm just glad I got the kill before I got killed, so... Yeah, I'm not too disappointed with that. So I'm going to go after Mr. Engineer. He looks like Jesper Kid. You know, the guy that composes all the music for Assassin's Creed? If you've ever seen a picture of him, you know, the Engineer is just a dead ringer for him. He really is. So I have 3 pursuers, getting awfully paranoid again. I never know whether to hide or to run or to what. Best bet really is to hide. But the whispers are really loud now, and I'm thinking that knight behind me is possibly a pursuer. But then, you know, this smuggler, she triggers a chase. So I'm just going to throw my smoke bomb and run. I think at that particular point that was probably my best option. For me personally, anyway. I mean, you may have played it differently, but I just dropped my smoke bomb and ran because I just thought it was the best thing to do at the time. And yeah, I nearly triggered a chase there of my own because normally when you jump those massive distances, it does trigger a chase. So I managed to stun this Dama Rossa even though she kills an NPC, so I don't quite know what happened there, if it was a bit of lag, I don't know. But Mr. Pariah looks like my pursuer. Is he? Is he? He is. Oh, nice naked stun. I like them. So I was kind of hoping that the knight there wouldn't have a clue, you know, wouldn't see me coming, so I suppose that worked out fairly well. And this Pariah is starting to make me a little tiny bit paranoid, because I've had some lucky breaks before where I've been stood next to, you know, a non-NPC, and I've just locked onto them on the off chance that they just might become my target. And I've had a couple of lucky breaks where that has happened and they have become my target, and I've then got a really easy kill because, you know, they don't see you coming at all. They don't have time. And so yeah, I think that's what this Pariah is trying to do. So I've just flipped my disguise and I'm punching that Harlequin in the face. And Mr. Pariah, oh, he was so right to stay close, wasn't he? Yeah, he got an easy kill. Ah! I really enjoy playing against all these people, actually. Hey look, my disguise hasn't worn off, I have no compass. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
The match will end.
Cool, that's better. So we have less than a minute left in the match, and I think I've been in the lead all the way through this game, which is always very nice. I like that. But I need to get my target here. So I'm just going to throw this smoke bomb. Pretty convinced that's him, but I tried to kill him and I can't because somebody already has killed him. He's dead. So yeah, even though it had the X, you know, and I did press for the kill button, yeah, it didn't work. It wouldn't let me. Which is strange. I mean, that was obviously a poison, so yeah, I should have been able to intercept that, but I didn't get too. So anyway, we're just about at the end of the match now, and I really want to get a final kill, but I don't manage it because the clock unfortunately beats me. So that's it, finished first place. So finally pissed off the Prowler. Actually, if you carry on watching, I've got a couple of bonus clips on another match that I played, in fact, today. And again, it's another Prowler, and yeah, he's a bit of a rager, and it's pretty funny, so, you know, carry on watching once this is finished. But meanwhile, check out the video description for the links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my live stream. And I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to watch the bonus clips. Bye!
I hate you. Fuck you.
Down.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you hit me. I'm close.